the kid play. You turn on a Marshall game. I don't care who they're playing. You notice the kid. He's a difference maker. He had 22 more tackles this year. 22 more tackles than Quentin Coples. He had 37 more tackles than Bruce Irvin this year. He also had 23 sacks the last couple of years. The guy's productive, and that's all he does. And he loves the game. He's passionate about football. I'll tell you what, you add him to that defensive end mix with Babin and Cole, I'll tell you what, the Eagles, they were the supposed dream team, gone bad.
They're ready to take the
field.
They're ready to take the field right now. They're ready to take the field now. They're one of the few teams that are ready to take the field now.
They should be hungry.
Oh, they're hungry.
You know, a lot of people criticize Juan Castillo last year and the job he did. If you look at stats, and you like those statistics, they were 8th in the league in total defense. And to get a third defensive end in that rotation, that pass rush rotation, with Fletcher Cox, and you've added that linebacker, Michael Kendricks from California, this is going to be a much improved defense.
You've added D'Amico Ryans.
I will say this. Look, they were at 4-8 when they stood there. They were among the biggest disappointments. I mean, we all know that. But the way they practiced in December, I know Coach Andy Reid was saying it's as if we're going for the playoffs. They really care. I know why.
38 turnovers.
It's like they really care. They were looking at themselves going, what did we waste this for? They won the last 4 games, 8-8. A year late. Could be a dream season. Now, the Baltimore Ravens. They needed a pass rusher. They got one in Upshaw earlier in the round. They maybe need a big, fast wide receiver. They also need a starting left guard. Matt Stover to make the pick, Baltimore.
With the 60th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Kelechi Osemele, tackle, Iowa State.
Could this be the guard, Mel?
It's going to have to be. You watch Kelechi Osemele at Iowa State, and I think the Senior Bowl practices hurt his stock. Pass rushers gave him a lot of trouble. The quick guys did. You think about 6'5 and a quarter, 333 pounds, 44 consecutive starts, intelligent football player, not a left tackle, maybe a right tackle, probably an inside guy at guard. And for the Ravens, that's where they need some help. You think about this football team, versatile offensive linemen, guys can play multiple positions. They wanted to bring into the fold. Osemele at one point in time, some people said late first round. We're at the end of the second round now. Yeah, he's going to have to adapt to a position inside more than likely. I think he's going to be overmatched, John, outside at left tackle. You agree with that?
No question. It's a sure projection to move this kid inside. I thought he leveled off, didn't see great improvement. Want to see a lot more from this kid because he does have some talent.
So longest arms, Boom. Longest arms of any offensive lineman in his draft.
So what do you say? They got to draft a Taylor, too?
Long arms.
They got to get a Taylor. Niners, Patriots, Giants, and that'll do it. Stiff arm him over there.
Get the party started. Dial it. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
At Scottrade, we believe the more you know, the better you trade. So we have ongoing webinars and interactive learning, plus in-branch seminars at over 500 locations, where our dedicated support teams help you know more so your money can do more.
At Scottrade, $7 trades are just the start. Our teams have the information you want when you need it. It's another reason more investors are saying,
I'm with Scottrade.
So we have $10.
You could get 2 things for $4 and 1 for 2. Or 5 things for 2.
Or 1 for 6 and 2 for 2.
With Denny's 2, 4, 6, 8 value menu, we're open to all new ways to save you money. Denny's.
Good news, men use soap. Bad news, men use soap that can really dry their skin. Fear not, Dove Men Plus Care is here. It's the bar with 1/4 moisturizing cream, so it cleans and leaves skin feeling moisturized. Dove Men Plus Care.
Every communications provider is different, but CenturyLink is committed to being a different kind of communications company.
Do what you want when you want to.
We all have time with a different kind of connection.
We link people in Fortune 500 companies nationwide and around the world, and we will continue to free you to do more and focus on what matters.
Yeah, link up and go now. Link up and go now.
You could take Tom Brady away from the Patriots and they can still go 11-5.
There's no doubt that he wins games.
Tebow, are you kidding?
But I don't think he's done enough to show that he belongs.
How is he on the list? How'd you make the list?
He's a phenomenal player, but he didn't play this year.
The debate has begun. Who is the best player in the NFL today?
I'm an idiot if I don't say Aaron Rodgers, I guess.
The NFL's top 100 players of 2012, exclusively on NFL Network.
Let's get to the action.
The day and night in baseball in the perfect daily dose. Swing into the season with Baseball Tonight.
Back to New York, the GMC Never Say Never moment. And that was the story for San Francisco, who had 9 straight seasons not in the postseason. Jim Harbaugh, first year as head coach. Trent Baalke doing the drafting last few years. They won the NFC West at 13-3. They're unreal. They defeated the Saints in the divisional round in one of the great playoff games you will ever see. Alex Smith, Vernon Davis, couple of touchdowns. Then in the NFC Championship game, they went to overtime, losing 20-17 to the New York Football Giants. Lawrence Tynes kicking the game-winning field goal. And it was a heartbreaker as the Niners were that close from a Cinderella season and going to the Super Bowl. But San Francisco, I mean, half of their starting roster are #1 picks, mostly by them, some in other places. I mean, that doesn't guarantee a thing. And with Alex Smith, the overall #1 pick of many years back, finally stepping into a quarterback season that they were hoping for. I mean, over half of their starters are #1 picks. Sky's the limit for this squad. Do we agree?
Not only #1 picks, but top 10 picks. And David Akers did a phenomenal job in the kicking game. They've got a Pro Bowl punter. This is going to be a luxury pick. They don't have any needs. I wish I was coaching this team. They're pretty good, man. What do you think?
But nobody said that the 10 years before, you know? So San Francisco now, they're going to broke ground on a new stadium. Everything's going good out there. Let's see.
To announce the San Francisco 49ers selection, please welcome from the University of Hawaii, an 11th round draft pick in 1983 by the San Francisco 49ers, center Jesse Sapolu.
With the 61st pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers is proud to select LaMichael James, running back, Oregon.
Certainly one of the more known players in this draft. Not one of the more sizable, but production in college for Oregon. Up and down the West Coast, where he's certainly known very well in San Francisco. Is this a surprise to you guys?
Oh, it isn't me, because they have Frank Gore. They have Kendall Hunter. They just signed Brandon Jacobs. I like Anthony Dixon, but LaMichael James is different. Not very big, tremendous vision and running instincts. Mel, say what you want about the style of offense. Rare production. Over 1,500 yards 3 straight seasons. Led the nation with 1,800 this year. He's won the Doak Walker Award. The question is, can he be a punt returner, a kick returner, and can they utilize him like a Darren Sproles in the passing game? Those are the 3 things I haven't seen enough of at Oregon, but an excellent runner and very productive.
Added weight this year, got it from 185 to 195. He's 5'8". He got behind that big offensive line. It's hard to find. Think about the 49ers offensive line. It'll be the same thing there. I compared him to Darren Sproles. I like comparisons, John. I know you hate him. But you think about Darren Sproles, I see. But he's got to get better catching the ball. He did make strides this year. He returned punts for the first time and did a good job. Not great, but good. Averaged 7.3 yards a carry. He's an electrifying accent piece that Jim Harbaugh knows very well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Jim Harbaugh knows how to defense this guy. And he had a heck of a job against every Pac-10 defense that he went up against. Well, Michael James plays with passion. He runs with heart and determination. Yeah, he's a good football player. And I think he will help this team as an accent piece on the offensive side.
Wide receiver and running back they've selected. Jenkins